Hi, my name is Andrea Kruckenberg, and I'm in Quaker Values, and we're studying the 5 core values of the Quaker principles. And they are simplicity, peace, integrity, community, and equality. Today I'll be focusing on the integrity part. This is my roommate, Cassidy, and she'll be helping me, like, we're going to do, like, a little interview to talk about how integrity works in my life and how I see it happening. Over the course of the semester, I have lived out the equality principle throughout my lifestyle, both on campus and off campus. And we'll talk about how I saw things differently with focusing on having integrity with everyone. So the first thing is we're going to talk about this value in general. And I think that integrity means to be honest and open with everybody at all times, and just to really, like, simplify your life and just keep everything open and honest, and really just tell people who you are and show them who you are instead of putting on a fake face or acting like someone you're not.
So why did you choose this value?
I chose this value because I'm an open, honest person, and I definitely think honesty is a key to all relationships, whether that's family, friends, boyfriend, girlfriend, teammates, coaches. I really live my life open. If you want to know something, just ask me and I'll tell you. But I want others to be honest with me too. If I ask you how I look in an outfit and it doesn't look good, I want you to say I don't look good. And you do such a good job. If I ask you, should I wear this? You're like, you have better outfits. Which is like, she keeps me honest and I keep her honest in that way. And I think that's why our friendship works so well. But I also want people to be honest with themselves. Like, if you messed up, you have to admit that you messed up. And just, I think you have to be honest with yourself and others, keep each other accountable and keep yourself accountable in all things that you do, I think is the most important key.
So how do you see this value sitting into your own personal life?
Like I said, like, I just see it being true to yourself and others. If you really just pull through and say, hey, that's my fault, like, my bad, I messed up. I just think that shows others that you're being honest with yourself and them, and you're owning up to your responsibilities. I think if everyone was honest and open with each other from the beginning, there would be so much less drama and, arguing and fighting. I think there'd be more understanding with one another, because you're like, hey, like, you hurt me because of this. And you're not making that up. You're being honest with them and saying, this is really how I feel. Like, you should respect that and you should want to feel that way.
So you've played basketball pretty much your whole life. Has there ever been a time that you've had to be really honest with yourself or your teammates?
Excuse me. Yeah. There's a point where I really didn't know if basketball was for me, or if I should, like, focus my time on something else. And I went through and I was like, okay, am I happier whether I'm playing or whether I'm not playing? And I really looked and I had to be honest with myself. And I was like, you know what? I'm a better person when I play basketball. Like, I enjoy myself more. I feel like people around me enjoy myself more. So I just really had to be honest with my true self. And I think that goes back to, like, the core values of a person too, is what do you believe you're truly good at, and what do you believe you should be doing in life?
So we've learned a lot of new stuff about integrity this semester. Have you done anything specifically to act it out more in your life on a daily basis?
Yes. So by living integrity out throughout the semester, I have really been honest with people. Like, specifically, I would tell them, no, like, you said this, like, word for word, this is what you said. And a lot of times I think they got, like, kind of mad because I held them accountable. Like, this is what you said. And they were like, no, I didn't say that. Like, yes, this is what you said, and I'm going to hold you accountable to it. And I don't think people like to hear what they do, whether they just do it because they don't think about it. And when I stood back and was like, no, this is actually, like, what you did, I don't think they wanted to hear it all the time, but that's the way it is, Yeah. We have to, again, that goes back to holding ourselves accountable.
So this is a really hard value to actually act out in your real life, but do you think it's better for a person to get out of their comfort zone and really practice it?
I agree. Yes.
100%.
I would say 100%. People, if people are open and honest with each other, I think a lot of things would run smoother. I would say it's one of the hardest values to actually go out and practice all the time. And I think that's another thing. If you're gonna say you're gonna have integrity and you're gonna work on that aspect of your life, you have to stay focused and hold accountable and stay true to that, and actually
day in and day out.
There's no breaks. You can't go on and off. You have to stick with it the entire time. So that's our little interview about integrity and how it fits into our life. Little recap, we went over what the value is and why I chose that, how it fits into my life. I'm sorry. And the observations while living it out throughout the semester. So hope you guys enjoyed it.